Okay. Oh my golly. Can you believe November? This is so fun. We've got to start off with our celebrations. And I don't know, let me switch it so I can see everybody. Oh my golly. Okay, they're not even on yet. But I know where Rose. Those of you who know Rose, we gotta celebrate her because she had a super fun record, right? She posted. She had her highest PR, she had a personal record, a PR in her PRB. Woo woo! So that's fun. And then who else has something that they want to celebrate from this last week? Let's hear from you.
I hit level 1.
Yvonne hit level 1. Hey, you know who else did? Oh, I don't know if I say your name right. Kamalia?
Yes, Camellia.
Camellia!
Yes.
Woo woo! And you know what? It's so amazing when we hit these levels, even though I know we're the incentive group, but it's so much more than the incentive. So you guys are already getting a big fat Christmas bonus no matter what. Oh yeah, and then by the way, you're also getting paid to share what you love. So it's like a double dip. All right, who else has something they want to celebrate from the week?
I promoted twice.
Just twice, huh? Was that a disappointment or was that?
I'm in shock.
Rarely. You went from what to what to what?
I went from lead to star, from star to superstar.
Holy
Awesome.
shizballs! How many points was that? Just in promotion points?
Like 5,000.
What do you mean, like 5,000? You should
It was
know.
5,000.
Are you sure it's not 5,500? Are you sure it's not 3,870? Are you sure?
Look. I'm
Oh
making
my goodness. All right. Well, while she's looking, we have to celebrate. Tina's not on here, but I think she has to work. Tina sponsored 3 people last month, you guys. She is becoming a party gifting animal. So when you see or hear or think about it, let's do a shout out for, we want to hear from you, Tina, on what you're doing. What's the language? I don't want to hear, when we ask you guys to share, I don't want to hear, I don't know about you, but I don't really do anything special. I just gifted a party. Well, we want to know, what'd you say? And then what'd they say? Really? And then what'd you say? And then what did you say? And then how did they take it? And then what did they say? And then what did you say? And then how did you come back? And then what did they say when they came back? And then how did it go down? And then what happened? That's what we want to know, the deets. All right, Heather, how many points you get for double promoting, sister?
I got 5,000 for personal promotions, and then I got 500 for paid at rank.
Oh,
so just October, I did over 13,000 points.
Woo. In 1 month. That's delicious. Oh my gosh, that's so fun. All right, one more. Let's have one more because I feel like I'm the one bringing them up, but it's only because they're not on here. But okay, Yvonne had something. Heather had something. Who else? Something that you're just super proud of from the week. Anything, because it's your biz.
Can I have a shout out to Deb? She's not on
today. Those are the best.
My sponsor, she also double promoted. I'm very happy for her.
Oh my God. See? Everybody helps everybody. It's so much more fun when we do it together, right?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that's awesome. So Deb, when you listen to the recording, booyah! Way to go, sister. And you know how many points you got? Heather, how many points did Deb get?
She got 5,500.
Oh, see? So this is a perfect segue. We're in a new month. So our cow this week is going to be what? It's a new month.
To hit our levels?
We're in an incentive group. So what do you think would be a really good thing for us to do, because we've done it every month at the beginning of every month?
Our consistency.
Okay, there's that. Yes. And it is time for you to share your points. Where are you? How close? How far away? We're going to do a poll where we just kind of want to know, are you close to level 1? Are you not close to level 9? How's it going for you? That is one of our caps of the week. How simple. We're doing a poll for you. But more importantly, because it's your business, if you haven't looked at those points yet, you know how we talk about the incentive is like this super fun bonus that we're working for. It's a kind of like a top tier sales challenge that our company, which is us, that ourselves, that we give ourselves. And getting there, the journey is the beautiful thing to where we learn and grow so we can keep our business going. And once we experience learning an incentive, then we're going to build on that, and then we're going to learn how to earn incentives, because it is a learning process. So because it is your business, you still need to know what your numbers are, because get it out of your head. You're not allowed to say anymore, not after being through this let's go group for half of the time. You don't get to say you're not a numbers person anymore. No, you're not allowed, because you are. Yep. You know, when we say, what's your TWV? You know. When we say, what's your GWV? You know. When we say, how many points? You know. It doesn't mean you have to have it mastered, but you know where to go. Do you guys agree with that? You see what I'm saying? You're resourceful. You know how to find it, right? See, you're a numbers person. So stop saying, I'm not a numbers person. Nobody here is allowed. Did you guys also know, that reminded me, on the Let's Go group, we're not allowed to use the word can't. It's flagged. One of you said it because I got a notification and then I notified you. But from now on, I think for fun, it's only in fun because we're all growing together and we're all family. I think from now on, when I get a notification that someone says can't, that we'll broadcast it and say, okay, all right, so-and-so said they can't sell. I just can't get any more sales. I just can't hit level 1. That type of can't means you quit. You don't care and you're giving up. Not on our watch. We're not quitting on you. You're not allowed to quit on us. But there are a few that said, I can't get the Excel sheet to pull up. That flagged me too when we weren't able to do it from our phone, you know? That doesn't count. I didn't count that, of course. But there was one that was broadcasting out loud that I can't do it. I can't. No. That is not allowed. So it's a mindset thing. And don't look up at the sky, you guys. It's so real in how we self-talk. It's so real in how we converse with our team members, with each other, with our prospects, with our customers, with our hosts. So a little thing such as using that word can't is huge in our vocabulary. So when I was teaching, they all knew it too. Can't meant you quit, you don't care, you give up, and you're not allowed. And if a new student said, Miss Nancy, I can't kick it right. And then all the other kids, uh-oh. And then they would all say it because they know, that means you quit. You don't care and you give up. And yes, you do. You matter. Even the kids would say that. See? So it's so huge in how we keep those little tiny nuggets of wisdom going throughout all of our adult life. Because we're always constantly trying to have that childlike wonder, daring to be silly. So when we're talking about being resourceful, we also want to look at the world tour. So here's another cow. We're being resourceful. You know how to look things up. Thumbs up, you know how. Thumbs down, I don't know how. And I think I do, but I'm not 100% certain. Do you know how to look up how many people from your team or group have registered for world tour? Show me. Thumbs up, thumbs down. Excellent. Well, wow, I see a fan. Who is that? I can't see you, Trudy, but we're just gonna take that as a yippee-ki-yay. So your next cow for the week. First cow, reply to the poll. That's so simple on where you are with your numbers, but you don't have to post it or anything, but know where you are in the incentive group. How did you do last month compared to your projection? Now fill out your actual tracker. How have you done so far by the end of October compared to your projections? You should fill those out. That's your trip tracker. You know what? This is also a time for you to add to your dream board. And now we're talking about growth and bonuses and learning and growing. And all of that, you guys, is learned at events. A leader is born at events. It just happens over and over and over and over. So part of our cow this week, it's not directly related to this exact incentive, but we can talk till we're blue in the face about how important it is that you attend events. And even though this event is virtual, you guys, this is just like a world tour, right? You show up for these, we get fueled and fired up and motivated, and oh my golly, I love our little chats that we have every Sunday night. World tour is this on freaking roids? No, I'm gonna say crack. No, not like I know, but just from what I read, the effects could be. So World Tour is definitely something you want to register for. You can register for the $22 fee, which gives you obviously the early access inside Privy and the kit. The kit has, we're allowed to tell you, right, Yvonne, from our Superstar Director chats, we're allowed to tell you that the $22 exclusive kit might have a little something surprise in it, worth it more than probably the extra $11. Just saying. Or you can register for $11 and that gives you early access. I'm sorry, not early access, but it gives you the recordings. If you don't register for World Tour, then you don't get to know all the new product, all the spring stuff that we all get to see first. You don't know what's coming down the pike in your business ahead of time so you can start preparing and planning for 90 days afterwards. Are you following me? So your big cow for this week is get yourself registered, get your team registered. So how are you gonna do this? We want you to literally go in, post on the Let's Go group how many team group members you have registered. And you know what? The simple way, you're gonna learn it right now, and guess what? You want your team members to see how many they have too. You're gonna teach them how to look this up because it's always on the events tab. Click on the events tab, click on what we're talking about, which happens to be World Tour, and then it says right there, look how many people from your team have registered. Post how many are registered. Do that by, what is today? Sunday. Do it by the end of your, by the time you go night-night tomorrow. Okay, this is for Aussies too, okay? By the time you go night-night tomorrow, how many do you have registered now? The sooner you do it, the sooner you're going to be able to, not the sooner, the better you're going to be able to see what your efforts are doing, because we also want you to post it Sunday, 1 week from today, on how many you grew, how many registrations grew because of your efforts with your team or your group. Are you following me? So now we're going to compare. How are our efforts with Let's Go to fire our people up, to get our team members going and juiced up for World Tours registrations? How are our efforts? So you want to post as soon as possible. Don't wait till the end of the day. If you're going to start bragging about it and boasting about it and pitching it to all your team members, post it right away so then you're going to know how your efforts paid off. Are you following that? And here's what's kind of fun is some of you have a few of us in your lineage, so all of us together are going to be helping your team. And that's the beautiful thing about network marketing and direct sales. That's the fun thing about this tiered approach, is that there's a bunch of us trying to help all of us. Okay, any questions on that particular cow? Sounds pretty simple, right?
Yep. Pre-post kind of.
Yep. And then, oh yeah, so events tab. And then the last thing is you're gonna fill out the poll. Ooh, we're so excited. Oh, and because it's the beginning of the month, it's baggage check. All right, here's a good one for you. Who the heck remembers Remember, we're doing a luggage check, people. What is it? Oh wait, what is baggage check? We said, ooh, well, once a month, let's do a baggage check.
Putting our money in the bag for every party that we book.
Hooray! Okay, so I took mine out of the bag because, you know, my bag's out of my way. This is what I've been doing. Look at my bag. Yeah. I mean, seriously, your bag is your spending jar. So every time you get a party booked, or plop, I mean, I plop it in there when I get a party book, or when I gifted a party, or when any of this is your spending money at your incentive. I mean, come on, how are you tracking that? I'm showing this bad boy because it's luggage check, people. Where's your baggage? Okay, that sounds kind of, we all have baggage. We could do another counseling session another day. But we're talking, where is your luggage check? Meaning, where are you in your parties? Have you been putting your money in there? And if not, go catch yourself up. It's really just for fun, and it's really to remind us the importance of, no matter what, you want to get in the habit of keeping track of your parties, whether it's like this or if you tick mark it, because we're numbers people. But the fun thing about this is when you show your team that, oh, I got another party, however you choose to track it, you're painting a picture to them. You're inspiring them of the importance of how fun parties are, hence the name party, And it's really inspiring them to also maybe want to track their own or get one and then reward themselves. And then this is also reminding us, oh yeah, it's incentive time. Because you know what, if you're not in the incentive group, a lot of our team members don't even remember that there's this fat, juicy incentive going on. They don't even know how to check their tracker. So they need you. So when's the last time you've done a shout out on your team page just about a simple party? So that is your challenge this week, is a baggage check highlighting parties. Very vague, but it's up to you. Thoughts or questions on that? How simple, right?
Yep.
So talk to us how it went for you on yesterday being in the United States, being a weekend and daylight savings time and your month-end transition. How did it go for you guys? Were you successful?
It was
And
very
how-
stressful.
And November 1st launch, it was crazy.
Mhm.
Crazy fun.
Stressful and fun. Yeah.
You get it all over at once.
With it.
Right.
I had a
Alright.
busy night last night. I was trying to, I got a page to go to the helicopter pad to pick up my crew to bring a trauma patient to Albany, New York. And I was like, why does the pager have to go off? I'm in the queue system. I just, what's wrong with it? You know, I was just like sweating bullets.
And you just tell them, they're going to have to wait. I'm in the queue.
I got my order in, and then I'm like, I never got Deb's order in for her because she's dealing with her sick husband right now. So she gave me all of her credentials, and I went back in after the queue system was down, and I didn't get her warmer she wanted. And I felt so bad. But she got her bars, so I might just give her my warmer because I felt so bad.
See, well, here's the thing. I'm glad you said that, Heather, because you know how fun our little banter is in the mornings when we're up at wee hours. Do you guys do that? With you just chit chat back and forth, like, hey, who else up? Because you're free. You're just thinking this is kind of like Christmas Eve, like who's up right now? Because it's 2 a.m. It's so crazy to think all around the world we're all up at the same time for these crazy reasons to buy stuff for our customers. And one of our team members said, oh my gosh, this better be worth it. And it just made me think, you know what, no matter what, it's worth it. Because, and this was our walkie-talkie today, you got to think that you're doing something for a bigger cause when you're getting your ass out of bed to put in an order for a customer for a freaking cube of wax. I mean, think about that big picture. How special is that you are putting in that kind of a sacrifice for somebody else? No matter if you didn't get it or not, and Heather, you're a prime example. Do you know, and I know Deb, and this is not anything about Deb, I just know she will absolutely appreciate the fact that you tried because it's more than she could have done. So the fact that we are putting ourselves out there, we're giving more than we take, we're being generous with our time and our passion for our product, absolutely. It is always worth it. And I'm so glad that she asked that question because it really made me want to share how much joy. I mean, I was devastated just like you, Heather, when I didn't get the jacks and I had multiple. And I remember just being sick. But it was also a great thing because I had set my customers up, it actually made us closer. The relationships are so powerful. I don't know that you would feel that love and that generosity and all that if we didn't have some kind of relationship. So my challenge is, if you don't have that feeling of, you know what, I'm trying my guts out, and oh my golly, I don't want to let them down, but by golly, I've set them up, they know I'm going to try, and it's more than they would have done, and they know I love them and my job. And if you don't have that, my challenge is for you to get there with your relationships, with everybody, not just in your Scentsy world, because that's really what keeps the world moving. That's what gets you out of bed every day. That's what makes this so fun. And then when you're having fun, then you're contagious. So I'm glad you brought that up, Heather, because it's so true. I mean, think about it. I don't know that I would have done this for, when I was a teacher, parents really wanted grades ahead of time. And no. I'm not going to get up at 3 a.m. to make sure I enter it in the system. That was just not fun for me. No, didn't mean I didn't love my children or the parents, but what is it, isn't it? It's so great that you made that effort, and it is kind of that rush to, oh yes, I got it. And then when the freaking snowman went out and you said, sorry, something's been removed, you're all, no! All right, I tried, and then I gotta break it to them. But you know what? They still will trust you because you were honest the whole time.
Right.
And then to add all of that, all the fun stuff that Heidi and Orville showed us last night too. I don't know
Oh
about
my
I'm
you,
God.
stoked.
sent me up in the wild kingdom.
November's gonna slay. Oh my golly, what was your favorite thing? Did you happen to, is there any, who did not get to see the end of month? Did you see it, Monique? The end of month, Gail? The Orville and Heidi's, did you get to see all the juice? Oh my gosh. Okay, what jumped out at you?
Sven.
What? Spin. And what else?
Span. Oh, the fireplace is darling.
He's adorable, isn't he? Oh my goodness. Mine is December's warmer of the month. Oh,
And Spin
Yes,
is
it's
so big.
gorgeous.
Oh my golly, see, so we're gonna have a big month. So we really, really want to go back to our basics of, you know, let's get these parties going. One of the things that I shared on a team, I think on Walkie Talkie yesterday was, and you guys, great ideas coming this week, right? Fun little packaging ideas, PRV ideas and all that for all of the different occasions coming up. So one of them I shared was you could get 2,000 PRV in 1 month during Thanksgiving. Monique, do you guys have Thanksgiving? Oh, see, so you get to create all these other things. You know what would be amazing PRV for you guys and us? A fundraiser. You don't necessarily make your commission on it, but boy, are fundraisers powerful this time of year for your incentive points. And then that's putting your name out there. Oh yeah, and then that's getting you set up for success for the January, February. Oh yeah, that would be the next incentive. And oh my gosh, so my business will actually just, there's a lot of beauty in those things. So we want to keep those ideas coming on how we can get our PRV and promote the party where you get that 500 for free shipping and we can gift it. I mean, I'm preaching to the choir here, but we're looking for your baggage check. We're looking for your world tour. We want to bump that up. Wouldn't that be so sweet if you got 50% of your entire group? That's our big fat goal. 50% of our entire group registered. Do you know how many lives are going to be rocked and how many lives will be changed after the world tour in January of this year? Because you get freaking lit up. So if you're not sure about what world tour is or the benefits, whatever, let's chat about it on Let's Go. Okay?
I just registered.
Yes.
Because
Yay!
I've got you on my phone. I've got my computer up, so I just registered while we were talking.
Sweetness. Okay, don't forget to post how many you have in your team, okay? Because then you could be you reward yourself. So if you post that you have 4 registered right now, if you post tonight before you go to bed and you have 4, and then you start sharing it and getting your team, and like say you have 10 people on your team, by this time next week, if you have like 6 registered, that is proof right there in the numbers that your efforts paid off. So that's why I'm saying the sooner you post how many are registered in your group, then the sooner you can start seeing actual physical result, not subjective, not what your gut was telling you. But then we're also planning on something super fun as a big fat happy group on World Tour Day. I know.
I just posted it on my team page too.
Excellent.
For everybody.
Okay, then, right on. All right, any other thoughts or questions?
Yeah, I was kind of disappointed last night with Heidi and Orville's live when they said that we're not going to get the bring back my bar sampler this time, because I always get the whole set.
Yes.
Because I always have the event in December.
Right.
And I promote it.
Now you just have to do bricks. Oh well.
Oh well, I got my bricks last night, hon.
Hey, I don't.
For my customers.
That's not going to change. It's Brandy, but you can still do that because the sampler actually costs you more than ordering them regularly, and they're going to be available starting the same day you could have bought the sampler, and they're going to be available for the whole month of December. So you can still get the Bring Back My Bars, make your samples, and hand them out at your event.
A good point. See, disappointed for nothing.
Yeah, because you can order them in a party and get some of them for half price if you already have a party going in and
Right,
everything.
if you're
So
sampler, you couldn't. So that's a very good
It's
point.
almost done.
Bundle
And,
and save them and host rewards
I have to
galore.
remember to put money in my baggage check.
You guys, I have to go. This camera.
Hey,
You
go
have
save some
another
lives,
flight?
would you, Heather?
What was that?
Yeah, go
I
save
said-
some lives, would you?
I will. Love you guys. Thank you so
Love
much.
ya. Bye-bye.
Be
Okay,
safe,
guys.
Heather.
We look for your cows.
Okay.
On the count of 3, let's go. 1, 2, 3.
Let's
Let's go!
go!
Woo!
Woo!